Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show. Excuse me. And welcome to session 0 of Atlantis. What Plato wrote about in the Timaeus and the Critias. I am inviting and calling out anyone who would like to discuss what Plato had to say about it, seeing as how this is the original source of all of the Atlantis legends that would come afterwards, after this book. And I would like to invite folks who've actually read Plato and read the Timaeus and the Critias to have a discussion either tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening. And that's what this video is all about, is to get some volunteers who've studied the source material at least once or twice. There's plenty of time between now and tomorrow to catch up there. It's really pretty short, and you could probably actually skip the Timaeus because it's only mentioned briefly, literally one sentence, and then it's on to other weird stuff that I don't really want to talk about because it's not germane to the subject of Atlantis itself. However, even the Critias, and it's pretty short. It's less than 75 pages, I want to say. Mind you, this version has actually the Greek version on one page and then the translation on the other, and I don't think it takes up 70 pages. And these are, as you can tell, really small pages. But use the comment section or Discord if you'd like to jump in on this discussion. And if I don't get enough people, then we'll talk about something else, or I'll just go over my notes, which are over there. I see them right there. And I want to focus. I'll probably do every Wednesday throughout this month, if possible, unless we run out of stuff, and then we want to talk about other sources, and there are plenty. But I also want to talk about the validity of those sources. To talk about what Atlantis was and what it wasn't, and how moving forward we can use them to generate ideas for lost and ancient societies and kingdoms and empires for our role-playing games, because this is, for the most part, a role-playing and gaming channel where we talk about such things. But since this is Atlantean Autumn, I thought we should, use the original source before moving forward and going into the pure fantasy. Mind you, even the original was that, but after Plato, it really starts getting weirder and weirder. The original Atlantis was not even remotely what most people think when they think of Atlantis. There was no crystal technology, there was no electricity or power of any sort. It was all manpower. It was all basically the exact same technology of Athens at the time. And Christ, they didn't even have bow and arrows or cavalry. They had a few thousand chariots and lots of spearmen and lots of slingers, and they were still using the trireme in Atlantis. So no flying airships, no hovercraft, none of that advanced technological mumbo jumbo that people try to attribute to Atlantis. It really wasn't what, like the Disney cartoon or Stargate. None of that. That's all complete fabrication of, for the most part, the 20th and 21st century, maybe a little bit before that. But there's no examples, because people who were making up stuff hundreds of years ago, even after Plato, had no concept of those things. But that's what I've got for you, an open invitation for 4 or 5 like-minded people who would like to talk about it and discuss it and shed some light onto what is and what Atlantis isn't. I will be back in just a few short minutes with something a little lighter for us to laugh at and giggle and for the most part enjoy. But you'll have to wait for the next video. It is Tuesday. I want to wish everybody a happy Tuesday, and I will see you guys in just a few short minutes. Happy trails, folks.